Hello students, today we will read the chapter Every Child is Precious. This chapter is about Kailash Satyarthi, who was a Nobel Prize winner in 2014. Kailash Satyarthi कौन थे? Nobel Prize winner थे 2014 में, along with Malala Yousafzai of Pakistan. Malala Yousafzai जो पाकिस्तान की थी, उनको भी उनके साथ में Nobel Prize मिला था. तो we will read about him. उनकी स्पीच थी जो उन्होंने 2014 में जब उनको नोबेल प्राइज मिला था तब दी थी. हम उसके बारे में आज बात करेंगे, उनकी स्पीच के बारे में सुनेंगे. तो दिस चैप्टर इज ऑफ अ विशाल, अ बॉय जिसको ये स्पीच सुनाई गई थी. विशाल came to house like any another day, जैसा उसका कोई दिन ऐसे बीतता था वैसे वो घर वापस पहुंचा. उसने अपनी मदर से कहा, घर आया, उसको बहुत परेशान था. घर पे रूम में गया, बैठ गया. Then his mother, out of concern, went to him. अब कंसर्न की वजह से उसके पास गई और उन्होंने पूछा तो उसने कहा कि वाह, आई एम थैंकफुल कि मेरे पास सब कुछ रिसोर्सेज है, मैं फ्यूचर में क्या बनना चाहता हूँ, इतने अच्छे टीचर्स, स्कूल सब कुछ है. आज स्कूल में असेंबली में हमें एक वीडियो दिखाई गई मिस्टर कैलाश सत्यार्थी की और उन्होंने चाइल्ड लेबर के बारे में बताया था. तो वो उनसे डिस्कस करता है. तो वो बताते हैं कि मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि स्पीच में क्या क्या बताया गया था. कैलाश सत्यार्थी जी वॉज एन इंजीनियर, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इंजीनियर थे वो. और उन्होंने क्या किया था, वो एक लॉयर भी थे साथ में. और उन्होंने अब 800 डिफरेंट कंट्रीज से 800 बच्चों को बचाया था चाइल्ड लेबर से. ये हुए स्पीच जब उनको नोबेल प्राइज मिला तो उन्होंने स्पीच दी थी कि हर बच्चा इम्पोर्टेंट है, हर बच्चे को हक होता है कि वो जिए, पढ़े लिखे, अपनी लाइफ को जैसे जीना चाहे, ड्रीम करना चाहे वैसे करे. उन्हें एक बच्चा मिला था, एक छोटा, जब वो हिमाचल के साइड पे गए थे तो उसने उनसे पूछा था कि क्या दुनिया इतनी पुअर है कि मुझे एक बुक या फिर एक टॉय नहीं मिल सकता खेलने के लिए. तो वो चीज़ उनको बहुत डिस्ट्राइक की थी और इस वजह से वो चाइल्ड लेबर को दूर करना चाहते थे. उन्होंने कहा था कि मैं नहीं मान सकता कोई भी कानून इतना कमज़ोर हो सकता है कि एक बच्चे को बचा ना सके. तो ये स्पीच जब उसको मिली, जब उसने विशाल ने सुनी थी तो वो बहुत इंस्पायर हुआ. उसने अपनी मदर से कहा, थैंक यू मदर कि आप हमारे घर की जो हाउस हेल्प है उनके बच्चे की फीस पे करती हैं और मैं चाहता हूँ मुझे एक परमिशन दे दीजिए कि मैं उनके बच्चे को संडे को ट्यूशन दे सकूँ जिससे कि मैं भी उसकी थोड़ी सी हेल्प कर सकूँ. ओके, नाउ वी विल सी द वीडियो.
Chapter 1. Every child is precious. It was just another normal day when everyone went about doing things according to daily routine. As the clock struck 3, Vibha looked at it and headed to the kitchen to warm food in the microwave. Bruno ran to the door expectantly as Vishal rang the doorbell. Vibha opened the door with a smile. How was the day, son? Vishal managed a faint smile and said,
Good. It was good, Mom.
He went straight to his room, put his bag on the study table, and sat down quietly in the armchair near the bed. What's the matter? Is something bothering you? Said Vibha in a concerned voice as she came in and sat down at the edge of the bed. Vishal looked at her thoughtfully and said,
Mom, I am really lucky to be studying in a good school. You, Dad, and my teachers help me learn more and more each day. The other day you asked me what I would like to become when I grow up. What do I dream of doing in future?
Vibha held his hand and smiled. Of course, we want you to do well.
Well, today we had a special assembly in school to spread awareness against child labor. You remember the other day? We were all so happy to read about Kailash Satyarthi being conferred the Nobel Peace Prize on 10th December 2014, along with Malala Yousafzai from Pakistan.
Vibha said, Oh yes, I do remember that.
Mom, today, as part of the program, we were shown the recording of Kailash Satyarthi's speech when he accepted the Nobel Peace Prize.
Really? I'm sure you listened to that carefully, said Vibha.
Yes, Mom. You remember? We could not watch the program or listen to his speech on TV because we had gone out on that day.
Vibha said, right, but I read about him and remember a few things about him. He was born on 11th January 1954 at Vidisha in Madhya Pradesh. He attended the government boys higher secondary school at Vidisha and later completed electrical engineering as well as a postgraduate degree in high voltage engineering after that. Satyarthi worked as a lecturer in a college in Bhopal for a few years. In 1980, he gave up his career and became the Secretary General for the Bonded Labour Liberation Front.
Okay, he has been involved in social work for years.
Added Vishal. Vibha continued. He has been an activist against child labour and has always fought for children's rights. He founded the Bachpan Bachao Andolan in 1980. Vishal has been listening intently so far. He said,
I believe he has worked to protect the rights of more than 83,000 children from 144 countries. Kailash Satyarthi gave a wonderful speech that we heard today, Mom.
Vibha nodded. Okay, tell me about the various things he spoke about. Vishal spoke in a serious tone.
Yes, let me tell you the important highlights of his speech, Mom.
Kailash Satyarthi said,
I represent here the sound of silence, the cry of innocence. I have come to share the voices and dreams of our children. Our children because they are all our children. Kailash Satyarthi also said that 20 years ago, in the foothills of the Himalayas, he met a small skinny boy who asked him if the world was so poor that it could not give him a toy and a book. Satyarthi said that the single aim of his life is that every child should be free to be a child, free to grow and develop, free to eat, sleep, see daylight, free to laugh and cry, free to play, free to learn, free to go to school, and above all, free to dream. He also stressed on the fact that he refused to accept that all the laws, judges, and the police are not able to protect children. In the age of rapid globalization, there is lack of compassion. The children who stitch footballs have never played with one. Children who harvest cocoa do not know the taste of chocolate. They all belong to us.
Vibha nodded. Rightly said. Vishal added,
Kailash Satyarthi also said that we need collective actions with a sense of urgency. Every single minute matters, and every child matters. These were the important points as far as I can remember, Mom.
Vibha said, yes, every child needs to be educated and taken care of.
Mom, I'm so happy that you pay the school fees of the son of our domestic help.
Vibha said, I believe we should help the needy, especially the children, wherever and whenever possible. Vishal came close to his mother.
Mom, I want to teach the little boy every Sunday evening for an hour. He can come with his mother when she comes to work here. Please allow me to do so.
Vibha hugged him and said, definitely, dear. He should also learn and be happy like other children. Now come and have lunch, dear.
Okay, students. Okay, students. Now we will discuss the question answers of this chapter and what were the main purpose behind the special assembly organized at Visal school. विशाल के स्कूल में जो स्पेशल असेंबली करवाई गई थी उसका मेन पर्पस क्या था? The main purpose behind the special assembly was to tell students about Kailash Satyarthi and child labor. उन्हें child labor और Kailash Satyarthi के बारे में बताना that they can also know about the problems which the little child are facing. Okay? What do you know about the educational background of Kailash Satyarthi? Educational background. कैलाश सत्यार्थी ने कहाँ से पढ़ाई की थी, क्या किया था? अभी we have seen the video and her mother was talking, his mother was talking. What he had done, Kailash Satyarthi studied from Vidisha at a government school, government boys school, and then he went for electrical engineering, and then he turned for postgraduate in high electronic engineering. Okay, what do you think Vishal was in a thoughtful mood when he returned from school? आपको क्यों लगता है विशाल इतना सोच में था जब वो वहाँ से आया? विशाल was in thoughtful mood when he returned from school because he wanted to help the child labor. He was inspired from Kailash Satyarthi and he was thinking how can he help any child labor. So what he decided after that? He decided to help the boy of his house help. So we have discussed the question and the chapter. Okay, now we will go with the tick the correct. Vishal thought he was lucky. Vishal ने सोचा वो lucky है. Why he was lucky? To be able to eat chocolate, watch movie and enjoy life. To be studying in a good school and learning new things under the guidance of his parents and teachers. To lead a luxurious life and not to do any fruitful work. To be teaching needy children. Why do you think he was lucky? He was lucky enough to be studying in a good school and learning new things under the guidance of his parents and teachers. वो lucky इसलिए था कि वो एक अच्छे स्कूल में पढ़ रहा था. वो एक अच्छे स्कूल में पढ़ रहा था अपने पेरेंट्स की, अपने टीचर्स की गाइडेंस के साथ. ओके, इस वजह से वो लकी था. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज कैलाश सत्यार्थी said that the children who used football and harvest cocoa always play football and eat chocolate to their heart's content. Dislike playing football and hate chocolate, have never played with football or know the taste of chocolate, have sometimes played with football and tasted chocolate. तो what was कैलाश सत्यार्थी saying? कैलाश सत्यार्थी ने क्या कहा था? जो बच्चे फुटबॉल और खेलते हैं या फिर कोकोआ गाते हैं वो क्या करते हैं? Have never played with a football or known the taste of chocolate. उन्होंने खुद कभी फुटबॉल से नहीं खेला. उन्होंने कभी खुद फुटबॉल से नहीं खेला. उन्हें चॉकलेट का टेस्ट तक नहीं पता. So these are your tick the correct. Okay, now we have discussed the chapter. You have to revise this chapter, read this chapter again, and we will discuss the next chapter in next class. Okay.